with Charlotte Hawkins.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock. We're with you all the way through until 9 with Susanna and Adil here from 6:30. First, our dreams of a foreign holiday might be coming closer to reality, with the EU Commission proposing to ease restrictions on non-essential travel from overseas, including the United Kingdom, that's providing travellers have been vaccinated. Official discussions on the new travel plans begin today. Lucy Huff for foreign tourism then. Billionaire Bill Gates and his wife Melinda are getting divorced after 27 years of marriage. In a joint statement, they say they can no longer grow together. Now, the finances could be a bit tricky. Have they worked out how they're going to divide their £90 billion fortune? Now, the world's most powerful democracies, known as the G7 nations, are meeting in London to discuss rising threats, including climate change, the war in Syria and the Russian build-up of troops along the border with Ukraine. Says working together is, in his words, critical.
Yes.
Care home residents will be able to leave their homes for low-risk visits from today, after more than a year of confinement in some cases. Campaigners want the law changed so guests can still visit, even if there is another lockdown. Katie Rickett has more details. She will be joining us at 8:30 this morning to talk about that further. Now, farmers are calling for £40,000 fines and 12-month jail sentences for dog attacks on livestock such as sheep. They say incidents have skyrocketed during the pandemic. Tom Barton is at town. Hundreds of items of Star Wars memorabilia owned by the late Darth Vader actor Dave Prowse are being sold off, with a share of the money raised going to charity. Nick Dixon is at this special day for Star Wars fans, isn't it? Now, at 6:14, Laura's here with the weather. It was then. Thanks anyway, Laura. Well, good morning. Britain's here all the way through till 9. Susanna and Adil will be here from 6:30. And this morning they'll be joined live in the... That's coming up. But first, let's get the news, travel and weather where you are. See you in just a moment. And there we go. Let's take a look at the front pages of today's newspapers. Now, why wait? Now, Richard's here with today's entertainment news. Our very Nice Girl fans are in for a bit of a treat this morning, aren't they?
Contain your simmering excitement, Charlotte, after that,
Not
Charlotte.
him, though, will it? But anyway, we'll look forward to seeing what it's like. Now, coming up next, Susanna and Ada will be here in just a moment, and they'll be joined by actors Derek Griffin as a terrible tragedy. More on that as we get it this morning. Now, the world's most powerful democracies, known as the G7 nations, are meeting in London to discuss rising threats, including climate change, the war in Syria and the Russian build-up of troops along the border with Ukraine. Care home residents will be able to leave their home for low-risk visits from today, after more than a year of confinement in some cases. The billionaire Bill Gates and his wife Melinda have announced that they are to divorce after 27 years of marriage. In a joint statement, they say they can no longer grow together. Now, we're just going to take you back to Mexico City, where there's breaking news.